The Tao Te Ching says that the sage, or the man of the Tao, or the woman of the Tao, the creature of the Tao that has mastered it, mastered the flow, doesn't take anyone, nobody is especially dear, nor is there anyone that they disfavor. So this goes out to all of you that, including me, are a transpersonal profile in the human design system. So this goes out to the 5-1s, 5-2, 6-2, and 6-3 profile. So this is the transpersonal profile section of the 12 profiles. This is the minority, and it basically means all the other profiles that are not 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, and 6-3, all of you guys, you are personal karma, meaning all these profiles, other than 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, you guys have arrived in this plane, in this realm, with a set magnetic, let's say, train ride of your karma. So you are carrying your story, you are riding your story, you are riding your train. The rest of us, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, and 6-3, we came here with a clean slate. So all you 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, you are free from karma. You are free from karma. And this means that everything that has ever happened to you has been someone else's life story, someone else's karmic, magnetic life timeline. And this can be, you can take it as you wish. I take it as a way of, like I said, the Tao. None are especially dear, nor is there anyone that I disfavor. The slightest, you know what, I don't care. So it's a little bit about detachment and attachment, meaning that you gotta choose whose train are you gonna hop on. Because your karma becomes, you become an actor in their movie, you become an accomplice in their crime. And you gotta be real careful whose timelines you portal into, because transpersonal means that it's very easy for you, as it is for me, to really get entangled in other people's lives. You will get strangers telling you their life story. You will get people trying to get you as a support, a helper. You can make a career out of this like I have. And you don't have to do that at all. You don't have to. So, transpersonal, meaning that your essence, your energy field is much, much, much easier to bond and to harmonize much more easily with other people's energetic fields, because this is what we are fine-tuned and more easily tuned to do, because then that makes it easy for us to hop on the train. Like you can very easy, okay, this is some good light. Why is the light better when my hand is up like this? That's really weird. Ah, the laws of the universe. So think of it like personal karma. People come here with their own story, and then transpersonal 51526263, you're kind of looking at scripts. You're looking at other people's scripts and going like, oh, this feels interesting. I'm gonna ride the wave of this person for a while. And then that feels interesting, and then that feels interesting. And you're gonna feel when you're done. And if you overstay, then things can get a little bit chaotic for you, because you've done what you need to do on this person's path, and the longer you stay, the more you pile onto yourself. You get layers and layers of their karma that are not tied to you. I've done this a lot of times before I got the message, where there's going to be offerings and invitations for you to hop on other people's trains, and then there's a distinct limit when the universe says, okay, time to get off this train, because there's other trains, the other people's trains you need to hop onto. If you know the book The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, that's one of my favorite books. It's basically, it has been saying transpersonal before I even know about human design. He just does things with the people and then travels forward, and then does things to other people with other people, helps them, and travels forward. He gets invitations, helps them out, and then somebody on the other side of the desert, well, not like this, but like sends a pigeon. It sends a pigeon to get him so he can come and help him. So a pigeon comes and picks him up so he can get on another train. So no, if you're a 51526263, if your life is derailed and going in directions suddenly, maybe you're on someone else's train. Maybe you're in another person's life. Are you? We are meant to be in other people's lives as tour guides, as helpers to clean up the karmic story that they came into. So we are here as the light workers, as the tour guides, as parents of humanity in a way. Not in a better or worse, just different roles. It means that we have our story as well, but our story is always tied to others in a way that, in this way, being on their storyline and then getting off, and another storyline and getting off. While the personal karma is not so dependent. I mean, we all are interdependent, don't get me wrong. Personal, transpersonal, we all like to be around people, we all like helping each other. There are personal profiles which are very mature. It's not a end-all be-all. More like fulfillment of your storyline and the knowledge and knowing that you come clean. Clean, well, maybe, again, I don't want to offend personal profiles that say, what am I clean? It's not what I mean. It's just in a sense of karma, some resolutions, some difficult lessons, cause and effect, archetypal, ancestral baggage. You know, it's easier for personal karma profiles to live their own lives, and it's easier for transpersonal karma profiles to be living in someone else's life without even knowing it. Right now, ask yourself, are you living your life, or are you still the child in your parents' life? I realize this a lot of times. I'm not living my own life. I am still the child of my parents. I am an extension of their life. You can be an extension of a life of your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend 10 years ago. You're still playing out the karmic role somehow. So it's time to plug out and find other trains to hop onto. Think of it transpersonal. So your persona, your essence can easily bridge the gap between you and another person. It's much, much easier for us to get entangled and interwoven into another person's life. And that's beautiful, and it can be scary and dangerous depending on who you plug into. So 51526263 transpersonal profiles. Think of this again. None are especially dear, nor is there anyone that you disfavor. Everybody is your child, everybody is your brother, everybody is your sister. Everybody is an opportunity for guidance, for you to shed light on their journey with your wisdom and your journey. We're all turtles in the same flow, just some of us have an easier time to kind of go into other people's lanes and kind of flow with them. So if you're one of those, 5-1 like me, 526263, reach out. I can give you specific guidance. And everyone else, of course, as always, human design one-on-one, human design for families, relationships, businesses, therapy, somatic work, nervous system balancing, emotional mental health balancing, anxiety, depression, getting out of addiction, almost all kinds have been my banes, and I've defeated all of them. Check out my audio courses, follow me on Insight Timer. You can come on my live sessions on Insight Timer, ask me questions. Check all that in the description. Donate through my PayPal if you wish to support me. Winter is coming. I need more woolen. I need more hoodies. You gotta keep me not freezing. I'm just kidding. And what else is there? Join my community if you want. Fill out the form in the description. Find me on Instagram. Contact me through WhatsApp or Telegram. There's a free Telegram channel. If you wish the guidance, mentoring, support, therapy, and coaching, you can send a direct message through all the platforms you can find me on, or icreatelines.com, the website. There's multiple buttons that you click, send an email, tell me who you are, a little bit about yourself, and then we can see what are the best one-on-one options for you. Peace, health, abundance, wholeness, prosperity, courage, clarity. Wholeness? Did I say wholeness? There's always like 7 things that I say, and every single time it's not the same. So it's not the same. I'm gonna leave you. You know, I forgot about one thing. And this is the last thing, and it's the most important one in this video. Are you ready?